Hello. This is a great question from one of the awesome blossom people I work with, Junet. And he asked me synonyms. I could never say that word. Synonyms. He said, Amanda, you always recommend studying synonyms, which are words that are either the same meaning or something similar to the word you are discussing. And it's different ways you can say something. And for example, instead of saying it's very hot outside, you could say it's scorching. So it builds your vocabulary, and at times you can make your conversation or even writing sound a little bit fancier. So, great question, Junek. So, a lot of you are using Chatgpt, which is a great guide, great resource. If you use it correctly, remember it's not something to do the work for you, but it's there to guide you. So, let me share the screen and I'll show you just a simple way to kind of do this. I have my Chatgpt up. And so I just typed in synonyms for hot. And this is what ChatGPT gave me. We can use warm, look, scorching. I've already used scorching in my example to you. We could say sizzling. Oh my gosh, it's sweltering outside. It's boiling. So different ways you can use that. What if I want to find a synonym for, let's say, happy? Let's see, synonym for, oops, can't see there. Happy. Okay, so now I'm going to have a list of words. Oh my gosh, I can use elated, jubilant, blissful, gleeful, upbeat. His attitude was so upbeat today. Again, different ways to say something without actually having to use the word happy. So if you're taking the TOEFL or the IELTS, I would really recommend doing something like this because it does build on your vocabulary. And also when you take the reading part of the exam, you're going to see a lot of synonyms in the reading, and you're going to have to know what it is you're reading. You're going to have a level of understanding. The speaking part, you can take an ordinary word like hot or happy and turn it into something else, and bam, your score goes up. It's also great to study even if you're not taking one of those exams, because the bottom line is there's so many different ways to say something. And even if you don't use that word, for example, even if you don't ever say it's scorching outside, more than likely you are going to hear it. So at least you'll have an understanding when you hear the word. Oh, wow. Peter just said it was scorching outside. He's talking about it being hot. So it helps with your comprehension, uh, everything. So I really recommend taking a list of words that you do know and finding the synonym for it. You will expand your vocabulary when you have that conversation, when you read an article or a book or whatever it is you're doing with English. This will help you because when you hear the word, you will know what it is that somebody or article or whatever is talking about. So that's what I could recommend. Now, some of you I know that I've spoken to don't like ChatGPT, and that's okay because guess what? Go to Google. Instead of writing in ChatGPT about synonym for happy or hot or whatever, type the same phrase in Google, synonym for happy, and Google will give you the same list, if not very close. So again, Junek, thank you so much for the awesome blossom question. Uh, Keep the questions coming. I love it. All right, guys, take care. And I hope this was helpful.